My name is Gracie Shy, and I have the absolute honor of introducing the one and only Gabby Smith. Now, if you do not know, Gabby and I go way back. I'm talking shared birthday parties at Pump It Up, Pink Flamingo Soccer, and MUS Baby Cheer type of bond. However, throughout my 15 years of friendship with Gabby, I've struggled with this enormous amount of hidden jealousy for all of her outstanding qualities. I mean, how could I, or anyone, compare to the angelic model that Gabby has always been? Gabby? Gigi Hadid? I don't see much difference. I can speak for the entire senior class when I say that everyone at one point has had the same envy for her confidence and beauty that shines through everything she does. Now, without further delay, please give it up for the Marvel stan, Taylor Swift fanatic, trap legend, and a girl I'm always proud to call my friend, Gabrielle Ray Smith.
I have always been a worrier. My friends have a joke that I have RWF, also known as resting worrying face. This bad habit of mine has led to many, "Are you okay?" and "What's wrong?" from people around me when there's nothing particularly wrong at the moment. I absolutely hate that I do this, considering looking sad all the time probably isn't the most pleasant thing. But the truth is, this resting face isn't just a meaningless habit, but one that reflects what's going on inside my head all the time. Ever since I can remember, I've had a filter over my view of the world, making it seem like everyone hates me or I'm doing literally everything wrong. This has led to struggles in many areas of my life that really shouldn't be hard at all. For example, I'm the friend who thinks you're mad at them when you are in fact not. I'm the person in class asking everyone around me if I did the homework the right way. I'm the person who doesn't show up because I've decided whatever it is going to go badly before I've even tried it all. As silly as it sounds, it's my reality, and one I've worked to overcome the past few years. But it hasn't been easy, and it's taken some pretty harsh wake-up calls. Flashback to the summer before junior year started, my family went on a vacation to Park City, Utah. At the time, I was at a low when it came to my anxieties. I was so excited to get away in the mountains and truly relax. The trip was filled with activities like horseback riding, water rafting, hiking, and my favorite personal hobby, trap shooting. However, there was one activity, mountain biking, that I wasn't all that excited for. My mom had bought my brother and I ski lift passes to use at any point during the trip, and I had been purposely forgetting that we had them until my brother finally woke me up one day saying we were going to go rent our bikes and gear. My brother, Evan, is extremely adventurous and athletic, so jumping into this wasn't as nerve-wracking as compared to me, probably the most uncoordinated person you will ever meet. On top of this, I had never used a mountain bike in my life, and my brother thought it was a good idea to skip the beginner's lessons and go straight to the top of a 12,000-foot tall mountain and jump right into it. Whew. As we rode to the top of the lift, I started to get extremely nauseous when I looked behind me and I saw the resort we were staying at get further and further into the distance. When we finally got to the top, I looked at the winding, thin dirt paths that lined the side of the mountain and genuinely thought I was going to have a heart attack. There were literally only a couple of inches that separated the path from the edge of the mountain. This was the exact opposite of what I wanted to be doing that day. As my brother started the introductory path ever so gracefully, I immediately fell in the first turn, then again and again. I was doomed. After my third time falling, I was on my knees on the ground, staring down thousands of feet into the valley, crying my eyes out. My brother had to embarrassingly get off his bike and come over to help me. I was begging him, "Please let me go back, I can't do this." But my brother wasn't gonna let me give up and turn around. Instead, he made me get back on the bike and figure it out. While this moment might be a small funny memory to my brother, I hold on to it years later, because he made me break my bad habit of not believing in myself. As Evan and I started again, I followed his lead and started to get the hang of things. I looked around me and saw people who knew what they were doing and some who didn't. I started to come down to earth and realized my fear of failure had been ruining the whole experience for me. I was on a beautiful mountain, getting to try something that was extremely cool and challenging, but all I was worried about was looking stupid or not doing well. As Evan and I spent the next hour biking all the way down, I fell a few more times. However, these times I laughed it off and got right back on the trail. When we made it to the bottom, I was covered in dirt and bruises and bleeding just a little. I looked horrible. But the happiness I felt was indescribable. I know it might sound silly, but this day completely changed my perspective on life at the time. If I could go back in time and teach this lesson to myself earlier, I would, but unfortunately, I can't. So please, take it from me when I say, get out of your head, be confident in yourself and what you do, try the sport, club, or extracurricular you've been holding yourself back from, talk to new people, and put yourself out there. Do something out of your comfort zone, and take guidance from the people you love. Everyone else is just trying to make it just like you are, and when you start to realize that, things get a lot easier. Things did get a lot easier for me when I started to believe in myself. I can't wait to mountain bike again. Thank you.